Good morning, Knicks family. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Time to ride and shine. Get on your grind with Bronx Jedi 76 and Divine, man. We ain't here this morning. Get ready to talk Knicks, man. After a great game last night at the Garden, the world most famous arena, the Knicks pull it out in overtime. Man, we excited. We here. We ain't here. Salute to Tim Smith in the chat this morning. Salute Tim. But we ain't here, man, this morning, man. BX, we in the building, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Y'all know what it is, man. I hope everybody feeling well this morning. You're excited. You're feeling good. About to get up and start your day, and to get out there and make it happen, man. Y'all know the routine, man. Get your coffee, your tea, your nourishment, everything you need to fuel your body, keep your energy on today. So we can get into it today, man. And you know what it is. COVID-19 still out there, man. Mask up, wear your mask, keep it distance, wash your hands, and all that good stuff, man. Let's get it. Just get it this morning, man. Knicks coming off a gritty, gutty win last night. I call it the blood, sweat, and tear edition last night because it was all out there last night. They were fighting, scrapping, competing. They went hard last night, and they pulled it out in overtime. The Knicks sitting at 33-27 right now, currently fourth in the Eastern Conference all alone. What can we say about it, man? The Knicks is really the New York City Gritty Committee is battling. They doing their thing. We psych, we am. Man, it's a beautiful thing to see right now. So all the Knicks fans out there should be feeling good this morning. And look at the way the team is getting at it, man. They competing, next man up mentality, everything, man. So we're going to get into it today, man. We got my man, Brown Jedi 76, going to break down some stats and content for y'all today, man. Salute my brother. Good morning, Brown Jedi 76. Good morning.
Good morning, Divine. Good morning, Tim Smith. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone out there, all our listeners. The Knicks, what a win, man. What a gruddy win. Knicks 137, 127 win in overtime. You got to love it, man. The grade 8. The grade 8 victory for the New York Knicks. You know, they were led by their all-star Julius Randle. He had 41 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, man. You got to love it. You know, all-around contribution. It was a solid offensive game by everyone on the team. You had Lawrence Noel with 9 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. You had R.J. Barrett with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. You had Reggie Bullock putting in 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Alfred Payton with 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. What can you say about Derrick Rose? Despite fouling out, he gave us 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Emmanuel Quickly, the rookie, keeps coming up clutch. You know, kept picking up the slack for Alex Burke with 20 points and 4 assists. You got to love it all around. You know, you even had Noel Powell, had 2 points off the bench. Gritty coming in for Taj Gibson. Well, we hope you get better real soon. He had 4 points, 3 rebounds also. So you got to love it all around. The way the Knicks shot the ball, they shot 49% field goal percentage. They've actually, 43% from field goal percentage, 54% for three-point land. Wow, that's a lot. That's an impressive number there. Very impressive. That's you know, they out rebound the Hawks 49. You know, even though they were offensive rebound, but they still out rebound as a team collective. And you love it. They had 54 points in the paint. You know, despite giving up 66, but they clamped it down in the fourth quarter. The third quarter they were not gonna lose this home court. You know, they defended home court. They came out nitty-gritty. They attacked, especially in the overtime. They outscored the Hawks 15-5 in the overtime session. You know, once we got into overtime, you know, we knew that the Knicks, they just hit into a second gear, man. Despite, you know, Derrick Rose going down, next man up. Despite top description, next man up. You know, we get that mentality all year long. Next man up. One guys go down, you know what? Next guy, your opportunities come. You get in there, you make the most of it, and you got to love with this Knicks, man. This 8-game winning streak. They're scoring everywhere. They're gelling. They're playing better offensively. They know when to put the defense's clamps on when the right time down the stretch. Clutch defensive performances, and you got to love the rookies. You know, between Obi Toppin, his game is getting much more improved, and also Emmanuel Quickly. You can't say enough about this kid. This kid is gutty. He's got the ice water in his veins. The whole team is getting that mentality, that killer instinct mentality. Let's keep it rolling. They have a well-deserved couple of days off until Saturday afternoon. We take out the Toronto Raptors, and when that's a game, we got to be careful. But we'll get into that a little later. But we got to salute the New York City Gritty Committee for this gutty win against the Atlanta Hawks and taking sole possession of 4th place with 12 games remaining. That is phenomenal. And we got to like where we're going. New Knicks fan, let's rejoice. Let's all get to it. Everyone in the chat, let's rejoice. Everyone listening to us and viewing us, let's rejoice. The New York Knicks are for real. And let's celebrate today, this wonderful day. And we know we're going to get back to business, but let's celebrate. Let's enjoy it. Let it marinate. Knicks, baby. Woo!
Yeah, salute. I second that, BX, man. I'm talking about, oh, my goodness, man. What can you say? about a team that's going out there with them lunch pail mentality, hard hats. They grinding. I mean, yes, they were the true definition of blood, sweat, and tears. They left everything out there. They were biting, scrapping, getting punched in the jaw with elbows. They just kept getting up. Next man up, like you said, man. That was a true playoff type of game yesterday. That was a playoff game. The atmosphere was like the playoff. And that's the reason why we want the Knicks to get in that fourth spot so we have home court in the playoffs. We got to go in there and keep doing that. But, man, what can I say? Like you said, Derrick Rose, oh, my good. He was turning back the clock on them jokers yesterday. Emmanuel quickly, that bench squad is ridiculous, man. And we're going to get into that later. But right now, man, all you Knicks fans out there, I mean, we got fans dancing outside the garden after the game. We got people taking the Knicks and Knicks putting them on notice. 8 straight games in a row, and Trae Young and not in a half, we still would have won that game. I just think that the Knicks was on to something. They got that energy, that fire, that passion, and you can hear it in the garden, man. 2,000 some fans sound like 18,000. You know what I mean? It is unbelievable. I'm at the edge of my seat, and I'm like, you know what? I never was concerned about the game. Now, none yesterday. Even when they went on their run, I said, we'll come back and get our run. It's a game of runs. These two teams play a certain type of game. And granted, Clint Capella had a good game. Trae Young was get busy, but I wasn't concerned. I was like, you know what? We got to the fourth quarter. I said, we're going to finally clamp down on these cats eventually. But we waited to keep scrapping, man. RJ and them guys, man, what can I say? And Julius Randle, too hot, too much to handle, too hot to handle. Man, listen here. Julius Randle is the real deal. You're going to have to, if they keep doing this, like I said, man, he's going to move up in that MVP competition. Think about it. You look at his numbers. Look at his numbers compared to everybody who in that MVP race. The only thing a lot of them guys might be doing more than him is scoring 2 or 3 points more than him. That's it. Rebounds, he competing with everybody. Assists, he competing with everybody. He got the team in the 4th spot. They winning. You got to put him up there, man. So, if I don't know who the beat writers or the writers who put these people in there, you got to put Julius Randle up in there. What Julius Randle showed me yesterday was impressive. I'm like, okay, this cat is really, really doing his thing. And he's got the team engaged. He finally got him in that Reggie Bullock, like you said, Reggie Bullock connection. He know where to find that, do that at all times. And they just sharing that basketball, man. The unselfishness is unbelievable. I mean, when Bullock got that ball kicked to the Manuel quickly and he hit that 3, I'm like, yo, these cats is really balling. So salute to the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau, man, what can I say? He pretty much lock hands down for Coach of the Year to me right now. He's top 1 or 2. I don't even know you can even go further than that. There's no way if you in the association that you cannot recognize what that man has done for the Knicks. I mean, unbelievable. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, Divine Bronx Jedi 7-6, coming off an impressive win last night at the world most famous arena. Knicks is solid. They battling, man. They going hard, and oh my God, that's awesome. So right now, what's beautiful about that, we got 2 days rest, like you said. A couple of teams gonna be fighting and battling one another the next couple of days. The Knicks can easily by Saturday have a 2-game cushion in that conference easily. You know what I mean? You think Atlanta, hopefully Trae Young will be back soon. We don't want injuries to happen to nobody. Hope he get better, Trae Young. He get back there and get back on his grind. But in the meantime, we take what it is right now. And right now, it's going to be interesting, man, going into Saturday with Boston playing the Suns. Boston got the Nets. Atlanta and Miami play each other, tomorrow. So it is looking real interesting for us, man. And but we on it, BX, man. We on the grind, brother. I mean, it is unbelievable to be a New York fan right now. Everybody should be hyped. Everybody should be feeling good about themselves. And like that game last night, like I said, the recap, Clint Capella, he was a beast down there. He was doing this thing. Trae Young was running the muck in the first half, but in the second half, we started slowing them cats down. And and then when he went down, Bogdanovich kind of got a little hotness there, but that's cool. We still maintain. But Reggie Bullock, man, he's the unsung hero as well, man. You could plug so many guys in as unsung heroes on this team, but night in and night out, Reggie Bullock has been doing his thing, especially since Alec Burks went down. And them guys really believe it, man. Them guys truly believe it. And like Julius Randle said in the press conference, and then Knicks, we here. He said we here, and I believe him 100%. So good win, good gritty win. 3-point shooting, phenomenal. What phenomenal 3-point shooting was phenomenal. And what can I say? RJ Barrett coming to his own. These guys believe it, man. So I'm happy about that. And Tom Thibodeau started to play everybody. And I'm gonna tell you, even though he didn't have a lot of points last night, but Obi Toppin was crashing them boards. I was like, yo, this dude is going oof. I was like, man, he was crashing. He was playing some good defense last night. He was crashing the boards real hard. He was just all in it, man. I love to see that, man. And I know the other night, him and Manuel quickly stayed after the game. They started shooting around at once the game was over. So I mean, them cats, like Tom would say, that they getting it in every day. He said, man, they come in the gym, shoot around at the film section. They go out there, start shooting. He said, it's unbelievable, man. BX, man. So salute to the Knicks, brother. We got to give it to them. They really doing some good work down there today.
Absolutely. Obi Toppin had 6 rebounds yesterday and a phenomenal dunk that he had, on that fast break that Derrick Rose saw him and led him out there. That was good. We were like, all right, Obi. We were excited with that. And with the Julius Randle, I mean, I think with these remaining 12 games, if he continues to average above 25 points or 23 points, and he gets maybe 2 more 40-point games, and maybe another 2 more triple doubles, you got to consider him in the MVP. Even if he comes in third, finishing third overall, you got to consider him because those numbers that he keeps putting up. I mean, how many more 40-point games he's going to continue having, and you're not going to even mention this guy in the conversation? That's something totally false in my opinion. And coach, and like I said, and I said again, Thibodeau is already coach of the year to me. No matter what happens, he's coach of the year. You have to, no question doubt. Other coaches are having good time, but the expectations weren't as what the Knicks were, and the Knicks above and beyond exceeded with this guy. And it's like 80% of the same roster of last year, and look where we at. So Tom Thibodeau is coach of the year, in my opinion. Yep. Excuse me. And I think Manu quickly, if he keeps becoming clutch player, he's got to be considered, maybe a third finalist of Rookie of the Year. If he continues shooting, averaging 17 points and hitting those clutch shots in the fourth quarter and coming in and playing that superb defense, you got to give him consideration to with all the accolades of all the team up and down. I know we know we're a little biased because we love our team, but if you put those numbers, which is a numbers-driven league, you put those numbers and the results and the eyeball test, you got to see that. You got to like what these guys are putting in all those different categories and those individual statistics. Reggie Bullock should be a all defensive player. This guy, he locked in, despite, he was in there homing in this, and he got picked off on the screen, with that at the end where Bogdanovic just hit that 3-pointer. But you know what? He was competing and he was battling. It's not his fault. I think personally they should have fouled on that 3-point play, but that's what, hearsay. That's all hearsay, hindsight, they won it, they grouted it out, and we gotta love it, man. Yeah, absolutely, Divine.
Yeah. Like Tim Smith said, y'all already D Rose is really showing floor leadership. Can't say enough about the way he's running the offense. When I was a young Knicks fan, I said, Clyde, bring it up. Now I say the same about Rose. Absolutely. Tim Smith, I salute you, my brother. I agree with that, man. It's for real, man. They are really showing what they're made of down there. And you gotta love it, man. And that, that duel in overtime, the second game in a row, the Knicks with the overtime, come out in the overtime and just put the game away. Put it away. Boom, come down. And man, quickly with the drive, get a 2-pointer. Julius Randle pops a 3-pointer from the top of the key. The next thing they swing it over to Bullock in the corner. He popped the 3. I mean, it was awesome. Then they swing it to the other side. Manuel quickly, like boom. I mean, and Manuel quickly was shooting from deep. I mean, that was nice, man. And so salute to the Knicks the way they got down to overtime and they said we're gonna put this away. And the worst thing you could do is give a team like that an opportunity in overtime, and they sure did, man. They went in overtime. They locked that down. 2 games in a row, 10 points in overtime, and so that was impressive, man. It was really impressive. That home court advantage, and that's why I said, man, it's the world's most famous arena because that place will make you famous. You know what I mean? And I mean, with the way they grinded that thing out and the way they came in there, they were battling, they were competing, and they was bringing it to the forefront, man. So I'm loving that, BX, and I'm excited. I know we excited. Knicks fans is excited. We got 2 days off rest, man. That's even more nice because we get to rest our legs, go over some film, even practice a couple more. This is real important, man. These next 2 games off. For us to recap, sometimes you hate to have to have it there when you got momentum, but I think this is an important one for this final stretch. I think these next 2 games off are really going to help us, man, going down the final stretch of the season because we get to have to shoot around. We get to practice on a couple of things. We get to go through a lot of film study. They continue to shoot and they can, hopefully people get healthier. I'm hoping pretty soon, what's so interesting is that when Alec Burks get back, you know what I mean? Alec Burks will be back in. I'm hoping Todd is all right. I hope he can get back out there with that eye laceration. But salute to them, man. Salute to Todd Gibson, man. He an ultimate competitor. you know what I mean, fighting, you know, got that team believing as well. All of them are veterans, man. Derrick Rose and all of them, they just signed Will Pell to a multi-year deal, so he's going to be around for a minute. You know, so it's exciting, man. But yeah, that duel in overtime, BX, man, cats came out of the overtime like gangbusters. They like soon the ball went up, man. They said, so we're gonna put this away. So that was real awesome to see, my brother. What you think, man? That was a solid overtime victory.
Absolutely. They closed the show on Broadway. They closed the show on Broadway right off the tip off in overtime. They scored. They went up. It was a phenomenal thing. You see how they penetrate down the lane and they know how to kick the ball off. They know where all the guys and all the shooters are. You know, they have that trust. You see that they're gelling. They know where the spots are. They trust every shooter knows where they got to be, and that's what the emergence of the point guard. That's why we were claiming for a point guard, you know, earlier this season. You know, and Derrick Rose has fulfilled that. He goes in there, he finds, you know, he's not only he drives in the lane, he knows where to kick these balls to these shooters. And big up to all these shooters, they're hitting their shots. You know, they're getting the opportunity to hit it, and they're getting clutch shooting from everywhere. You know, not just Bullock quickly, you get it from all angles. You know, you gotta like what's going on in New York Knicks. You know, you gotta love it. You gotta see that, and it's 8 games. You know, winning streak, you see it. They get improving. They're winning games each and every way. Playoff intensity. They get, you know, those losses the one possession losses that we had early in the season. You know, since the beginning of the halfway point. You know, it's starting to come to fruition. They learn. You can see how they learn from those lessons. They get better. They're getting better. They're executing. Now it's becoming second nature. You know, down one possession, no problem. We know what we got to do. We trust, you know, out of a timeout, Thibodeau runs a play, everyone, boom, you know, salute to Thibodeau for all those plays down the stretch. You know, I see a lot of people, complaining in Twitter about the offense. But you know what? Are you watching this? It's an 8-game winning streak. What are you complaining about? It's an 8-game winning streak. The team is gutty. They're winning. They're doing the right thing. They're executing. Let's give it big up to the New York Knicks for making this a great 2021 season. And like I said, anything can happen. You see a lot of injuries around the league, Divine. Everybody's getting injured. And you know what? If the Knicks keep playing this defense, and that's one thing that doesn't sleep. I always said it. Defense and hustle doesn't sleep with the New York Knicks. You know, you got to like going forward, especially this rest. Now they just got to concentrate, get the treatment. Get all the medical rest. Get, you know, rest up those knees. Those, you know, the little nicks and bruise. These 2 games are going to be really, really key for them to rest up, because we got a chance to take sweep the homestand. You know, we starts with the Toronto Raptors, then we got the Phoenix Suns coming in on their final East Coast battle, and then we got the Chicago Bulls, who are reeling. So if we continue our game plan and continue defending home court, I could see in the next 3 games they could go 3-0. You know, 2-1 at worst, but 3-0, and you know what? That's gonna go on that road trip on a nice high. You gotta love it, Devon. You gotta love what's going on in the New York Knicks this season, man. If you don't have a excitement about this, something's wrong with you. You got to check your pulse, because something's wrong with you, because this is an exciting club. Absolutely.
Yeah. I second that, BX, man. Absolutely, man. They are really, really playing some inspired basketball. The city is on fire right now. It's a big buzz in the city. It's a big buzz in Knicks Nation, and it should be. It is well deserved. I mean, that gritty, gutty overtime win. I mean, that was that when I seen Noel laying on the floor with blood on his uniform. Todd Gibson, you know, I'm like, man, these cats putting it all out there. They are laying it all on the line. They ain't trying to hear it. You know what? And that's a testament to what they done built down there. New York Knicks is back. I say it every episode. I say it again. The New York Knicks is back. I mean, for real. So, you know, salute to the Knicks, man. What a way to close that game out last night. And they just continue to scrap, man. And what can I say? Like I said, Reggie Bullock and them dudes, and RJ, man, them cats don't got no fear in them. You know, that's what's so awesome about this team. They don't have no fear. They never worried about how the score going to turn out. They just seem like they keep playing and playing. Like you said, Derrick Rose went down. Emmanuel quickly came in there and picked up the slack. I mean, it's so awesome to see, man. So salute to all the Knicks fans out there. We deserve to feel hyped and energied up, man. We should be, man. And so salute to everybody out there, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, Divine, Bronx, Jedi, 7-6. We ain't here this morning, man. I hope everybody out there well. Get on their grind, already on their grind, about to get to their destination, man. Be safe. And enjoy this, man. And we'll be back tonight with the night show. We got some fire tonight. It's going to be popping. And and so y'all come on in tonight, man. The night show on prime time, 8:30. You already know. Check for the notification and all that good stuff, man. And we gonna be like we feeling right now. We're gonna be feeling tonight, man. We amped up, we juiced up, and we should be. And the Knicks is playing good ball, 33-27, fourth in the association, 8-game winning streak. Team playing phenomenal basketball. They competing on every level. 3-point shot is just deadly. I'm like, these cats 19 for 30 something last night. I'm like, come on. So I mean, if anybody had any doubt about the Knicks, you better not have no doubt no more to me, man. Because I really think they on to something. We're going do what we do best, man, and unplug the show right quick, man, and come back in 30 seconds. Yeah, we back, man. BX, man. That bench squad, man. Next man up, man. We got to talk about it. The Knicks, to me, got one of the thoroughest benches in the association, brother. For real, that bench is them guys come in there, man. They producing. I mean, that bench come in there and they just producing. And that was our Achilles heel early in the year. You know what I mean? They, they was giving them leads, but now everybody's they kind of locked in now. They know they roles and they getting better at what they doing. And Derrick Rose quickly, and even Burks, he's not here right now. But them guys coming in here, Toppin and all them guys, Todd Gibson, these guys coming in and playing some basketball, man. They giving that first unit a good breather for a minute, and they producing while they giving them guys rest. And what can I say about the bench squad, man? They definitely got that next man up mentality, and that's great to see, man. That our bench is coming around. They finally came around. They in sync. And what can I say? Them boys coming there doing what they got to do. And so we're gonna get with that, man. Our bench is phenomenal. Knicks bench squad is in the building. Derrick Rose leading the way. Emmanuel quickly out there with Alec Burks come back, man, out the safety protocol. He's been playing great for us off the bench. You know what I mean? So it's awesome, man. Obi Toppin finding his footing. Top Gibson been playing great basketball. Even Novell coming in. Even Frank and Kevin. You know what I mean? When they get their minutes, they coming in. And they're giving us some good production coming off the bench when they get in there, man. So that's a really good sight to see the way they competing out there. And salute to the bench squad, man. They like the bench mob. They just come in there balling out, man. So we got to salute them, man, and let them keep doing what they doing. Keep giving them guys a good breather and producing, putting points, rebounds, assists on the board, hustling, playing good defense, staying competitive out there, man. They doing what they got to do. And I'm so excited about that, man. And we just got to keep it up, man. I think we're gonna be on to something. And we got 2 days rest, and now we can go in there and look at some film, practice our shooting, continue getting back to our defensive ways. But right now, the bench squad is in there, man. And they really putting it down for us out there. So it's a beautiful sight to see. We just got to keep it up, keep it going, and keep this production going. And hopefully, man, we continue to grind it out. And we be where we at, man. But they have a lot of reasons. There are a lot of reasons why we have to do it where we at. It's because of them. Derrick Rose now, when he came back off the safety protocol, he got back. He's starting to get his rhythm. You know what I mean? Now you can see 20 points here, 17, 20 there. Because now he's starting to get back in form after coming off that protocol thing, man, being out for COVID. So you know what? He's getting back. When Alec Burks come back, hopefully he come back at the right time. Alec Burks, and so going into the playoffs, man, it's going to be looking pretty interesting. When once we fully loaded. You know what I mean? You can't underestimate what Alec Burks means to this team. I know a lot of other teams missing their guy too, but so are we. You know what I mean? When we missing a real great part with Mitchell Robinson, but Noel's holding it down, and Alec Burks out, for the last 4 games, and look at the Knicks still winning. So what that tell you? They got the mentality like no matter who here, the next man up. We got to be next man up. We got to stay competing, stay battling, and that's what they're doing. They looking real good. Things are looking real good. Salute to the bench, man. Salute to the bench squad. They got that mentality, man. And I think that acquisition of Derrick Rose, it can't go unnoticed. You know what I mean? It can't really go what he means to the Knicks. Him and Todd Gibson with that veteran leadership. And Noel, man, it's impressive, man. So, salute to the Knicks, man. They really doing their thing. They gelling, the team gelling, the bench gelling. They playing hard. They going hard. So salute to that, man. I really like what we're seeing down in New York right now. We just got to keep it up, keep it going, and stay focused on the journey, man. And I think we're going to be fine. And so salute, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show with your man Divine Bronx Jedi 76 is in here. Just getting the technical go together, but he'll be back soon. But we're gonna keep it moving, man, and get ready for the night show. We're gonna be grinding it out there tonight. Gonna be fun, interesting, man. We're gonna have some good conversation. Hopefully the panel will be live and popping. We already know what it is, man. Just keep supporting the show. Subscribe, hit that like button, and good morning to everybody out there, man. I hope y'all doing well this morning, man. Y'all feeling good. And up and down the coast, a little chilly up here, man. Up and down the coast, man. Seem like we got a little winter weather coming through here, but that's all right. We just gotta, buckle up. You know what it is for a couple of days. But anyway, man, it's good, man. Knicks excited, 33-27. Sitting fourth in the Eastern Conference all alone. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get into some of the standings and some of the, where we sitting at right now. So let's just pop into this thing here, man. And let's see where the Knicks is at right now, because I think they're in a good spot right now. And absolutely, man. We currently sitting fourth in the Eastern Conference, man. We got the Sixers at 1, the Nets at 2. So we have the Bucks at 3, the Knicks is at 4, 33-27, 20-10 at home, 13-17 on the road, 8-2 in the last 10 games with an 8-game winning streak. The Hawks, obviously, they 1 game behind us. They lost half a game behind us last night. The Celtics is 1 game behind us. The Heat is game and a half, whatever. So when you look at the standings right now, man, no matter what happened in the next 2 days, when the Knicks come back to play Saturday against Toronto Raptors, we still would be in the 4th spot. You know what I mean? So that is awesome, man. We've been playing, we doing it, we grinding. BX, it's looking good, man. I'm excited. We just grinding. We going hard. 32-20, 33-27. What can you say about the way the things are going down right now? So yeah, man, it's really exciting, man. We just got to
absolutely. We're 3 games away from finishing 5.
And you know what? And if you look at a lot of teams in the standings, right now. The Washington Wizards is making some good moves. They don't won 6 in a row. Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook and them guys starting to find their rhythm. The Bulls are slipping. You know what I mean? So right now, these teams going at it, against each other. They're playing good competition just like we are. So if everything remains the same and everybody keep knocking each other off, that bodes well for us. You know what I mean? It really does. Knicks got a chance right now to lock that position up, man. And we get into the games coming up, the up-and-coming schedule for teams and the Knicks. But right now, we looking pretty good, guys. We're sitting in the 4th spot, locked in. And then it's great, man. You know what I mean? So what can we say, man? As Knicks fans, we should be excited about what's going on right now. We got to stay there, man. We want that 4th spot. We want that home court advantage, man. That's important. So you know how the Knicks do at home. You look at the Knicks home record, 20-10. So we want that home court advantage. You know what I mean? We need to get that and keep that thing in our hands. We need to keep that 4th spot in our hands right now. And if we can do that, because once we go on that 6-game road trip, it's going to be tough, but I think we're going to win some games on that road trip as well. I know home cooking is really is a must, but I think we're going to go out there on that West Coast trip. I think we can go out there on that West Coast trip and when at least come out there 500. If we could do that, I think we still be in that good position, man, and I'm battling for that 4th spot. So we definitely got to go out there and go hard, man. I think we can maintain and stay in that 4th spot. Even when we go out on that West Coast, man, with that schedule we got up and coming on that West Coast, come home 3-3 or 4-2, and I think it's a lock after that. Then we got them close out. We close out the season at home, so it's real impressive, man. BX, man, what you think about that up and coming schedule, man? We sitting at that 4th spot. That standing in position, and we sitting at the 4th, man. We look pretty good right now.
Yeah, they look good. They look good. If they continue playing, they're gonna be right there in their 4th. You know me. I said they're gonna be flirting with that 4th and end up 4th or 5th. But it looks the way they're going, the way they're hitting their stride, they're gonna look like they're gonna stay on the stranglehold in that 4th. Don't be afraid don't be surprised if they flirt with the 3rd now. They're only 3 games in the win column away from the Milwaukee Bucks. I know it's 5 in the loss, but anything could happen. This is a weird season. Guys are getting injured. Anything could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if they're flirting with the 3rd. I'm not saying they're finished 3rd, but would I be surprised if they finish a half a game or a game away from the 3rd seed? It would not surprise me one bit. Everyone's reeling. Look at Brooklyn. Brooklyn is reeling. They're not going to get Harden back. Durant, who knows when he's going to return from his contusion. They lost last night to the Toronto Raptors. They got walloped, and you never, they could go on a slide. You don't know. Anything could happen in this NBA. To take a slogan away from the WWE and Vince McMahon, anything could happen. night in, night out in the NBA. So you don't know. We don't know. We let the chips fall where they may. That's what I'm saying that you like to say. And as long as the Knicks keep giving us that body of work and stay away from the big injuries, sky's the limit with this team. So you gotta like what we're doing. We like the way we're playing their defense. They like the way the bench is scoring, night in, night out. I always said it. I keep saying it on Knicks Real Talk. I think we have the best bench in the NBA. Night in, night out. They always get the lead. They always they always get the team back. They always do something with the high energy, and you gotta love it. Starting with Derrick Rose. Now Granny quickly. Now you see Obi Toppin playing a little more minutes and giving Julius Randle a more of a spell. He's getting more time on resting on the bench. That's why you've seen his scoring average go high, because now Obi Toppin is picking up the slack. And now you have, even if Obi Toppin doesn't play, you got Kevin Knox coming in. So
Yeah. Real quick, BX Jedi have a little bit of his location is pretty tough. So yeah, man. But I agree with you, BX, man. They are really playing some good basketball. We in that standard, and you guys got to think about this here. The up and coming games before the guys like the teams in front of us. Think about the team that's in front of us and the thing that they about to go through. The Bucks got to play the Sixers twice. The Celtics got to play the Nets. You know what I mean? So it's going to be back and forth. People going to be competing, battling, going at it. And all we got to do is just maintain and hold ourselves down, do what we do best. And I think we'd be all right, man, because like I said, the way the Nets and the Sixers and the Bucks and all these guys are going to be competing against one another, it's going to be real interesting, man. And I'm looking forward to the way this outcome going to be. But if we can maintain, man, just win our games, stay afloat, keep battling, keep competing, and just keep going hard, we're going to be all right. I think Nick's going to be fine. I think we definitely got a good chance to lock that fourth seed up. And, and I'll take that, man. We want that fourth position. And I know sometimes we don't want to be greedy, but it is what it is. But I'm only going by the way the schedule is panning out, the way the other team schedules are panning out. And it really looks like we got an opportunity to really hold on to that spot, man. And we're going to get into that real quick, man. If you look at what's going on around the association right now, and the way things are panning out, it really looks good for us, man. If you look at the up and coming schedule, let's say today, today's game, key game for the Knicks, this week is this right here. So we're gonna get into that, man. And I just think that we got a really good opportunity to make some good movement in the NBA right now with the team that's playing against one another and the way they're competing. And so we do got a good opportunity. If you look at it right now, today, you got the Sixers and the Bucks, the Suns and the Celtics. That's a real important game for us. Obviously, you want the Bulls to beat the Hornets now to drop them down a spot. But like I said, between the Sixers and the Bucks, let's just say the Sixers win that Bucks game tonight. That puts the Bucks down to 23 losses. And obviously, we want the Suns to go in there and try to beat the Celtics tonight. And that's another game that's important to us, man. And then you look at the games coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is a real pivotal day in the NBA for the Knicks. The Heat play the Hawks tomorrow. So that works out in our favor either way. Then you got the Celtics and the Nets. That either way it go, that works out for us tomorrow. Cavaliers and the Hornets. That's really so that's important, man. If we look at the way that schedule is rolling, then on Saturday, we got the Raptors. Sixers play the Bucks again. Then you got the Heat play the Bulls. So it's like, oh my goodness, man. And Sunday, Celtics and Hornets. Suns play the Nets. Pacers got the Mad. Bucks play the Hawks. So it could be we could really take advantage. All we gotta do is maintain, man, guys, and keep winning basketball and play our games. And I think we really gonna have a good shot if maintaining that fourth spot, man. So let's hope that the Knicks go in there on Saturday against the Raptors at 1:00, guys, at the world most famous arena. We off for a couple of days, but 1:00 we go in there. We can get that W and put us at 34-27, 7 games over 500. And by then, by Saturday, we could have almost a 2-game cushion or a 1.5 game cushion on that fourth spot if everything align the way they're going to align. So it's going to be real interesting, man. We just got to keep grinding it out. It looks real good right now for New York. And by taking this homestand, taking advantage of this homestand, and think about it, man. We undefeated on the homestand, and we went on the road and beat Dallas Mavericks and New Orleans Pelicans before we even got to the homestand. So what that's telling me is that we are really, really doing something, and we just got to maintain and keep that momentum going, and that's what it is, man. But excuse for the audio technicality, man, video technicality, because down there with this weather, man, it's strange, man. The man grinding for us on location. He out there and putting it in, man. So salute to BX, man, for always putting it in the morning while he on his grind. Just like me, when I finish getting on my grind, go out there do what I gotta do once the show is over. We try to bring y'all this content every morning. Nick Real Talk, the morning show. You know what I mean? But we in the video world right now, man, so things can happen. So forgive us for the technical difficulties, but we still gonna bring you this content every day. So salute to everybody out there this morning, man. I hope y'all doing well. You at your job, your school, your wherever you at this morning, man, getting your activity in. Just be safe out there, man. Get your nourishment to fuel your body, and get ready to get it popping, man. You know what I mean? So and tonight, man, we'll be on a night show, getting at it tonight, man. So we just gonna salute to everybody out there, and we having a good time with it, man. And it's the morning, man. We excited about it. Nick's got it popping right now, and we gonna keep it popping, man. We in a good situation, and we gotta be feeling good about ourselves, man. I really do, man. So salute to everybody there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everybody, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, man, and keep showing us support for the team. We appreciate you. This is a show from the fan for the fan. You already know what it is, man. So we're gonna stay grinding. We're gonna stay at it. We're gonna stay doing it, man. And you know how we do, man. We always gotta get the plug in because we gotta make sure that the show get plugged all the time. And that's what it is, man. So bear with us. We'll be back in a minute. Next we'll talk the morning show. Yeah, real quick, we back, man. Y'all know what it is, man. New York Knicks playoff bound. What seed? Right now, we're looking at the 4th seed right now. That's what we want to be at. That 4th seed gives us home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs or through the playoffs. As long as we maintain where we at, we got home court advantage. We need to take advantage of that, man, and just keep fighting, man. Keep fighting these next 3 games, these last 3 games at home. We got to go in there and just scrap it up, man, and try to come out with these victories and these W's. Then that putting us at a good spot. If we sweep the rest of these 3 games at the homestand, the Knicks will be 36 wins. That was my prediction, 36, but they overachieving to me. I predicted 36 and 36 this year, 500. I knew we would be, in that playoff contention, man, because I really believe in what we had going on down here. So, that's the audio stat for me. The video, y'all can check the video tape. You know me, I've been saying it from day one. When we got timetable, I believe in what we was doing and what we was trying to do. That's what it is, man. So, we in the playoffs, man. We here, man. I think we about to lock ourselves in. I think we're gonna avoid that buy-in, that and that play-in. I think it's gonna be good. Once we do that, man, let's ready to roll, BX, man. I think we about to make it happen, though. So I definitely know we playoff bound. What seed we're gonna end up? Looking like we're gonna definitely be in that 4 to 6, man. We just got to maintain.
Absolutely. I apologize for my difficulty with the connection. I'm in a new subdivision that is really far away from any civilization, to be honest. I'm going to sign off real quick because I don't want to keep drinking down the show. Quick. And
well, listen, we're going to let my man BX sign off, and I'll see you, my brother, later on tonight. My co-host have a little technical difficulty where he at, so we'll let him sign off, and I'm going to go ahead and hold the showdown for the rest of the day, man. And but we in it, guys. You know what I mean? We earn it. We here. We battle. We competing. We going to hold it down, man. We just got to do what we got to do. Stay in that 4th seed, that 5th seed. It's gonna be tough. But I think we built for it. I think we got the team to do it. I think we got the players to do it. I think we really gonna make this thing work for ourselves, man. We just got to keep fighting, scrapping, competing, battling. New York City gritty committee. You know what I mean? We just got to keep going at it. Every game, one game at a time. Next man up. Execute our game plan. Whatever tips throw out there, we got to keep executing and keep battling. And I think we're gonna be fine. And I really think we got a good shot to go in here with that 4th seed. Stay in that first round home court advantage, man. That's what we're looking for. I know we wasn't even thinking about this a month, 2 months ago, but now we here. You know, we started from the bottom. Now we here. That's what it is. You know, we just got to maintain now. So keep getting it on, man. I think I'm excited about it. I think the team is excited about it. I think the fans are excited about it. Overall, man, I just think the whole Knicks atmosphere is awesome. So let's keep doing it, guys. Let's keep fighting and keep doing what we do, man. And, Saturday we get back at it. We got a nice couple of days off to recap, to regroup, to go over our game plan, to execute, team get together for a day, get some good practice in, because you don't get a lot of practice during the season because games come back to back rapidly, fast. So you don't get a lot of time to get your practice in. But you know, hopefully in these next 2 games, next 2 days off, we got a day where we can really get into some practice and get better at other things too as well, you know. But right now we competing, you know what I mean? We just gotta, you know, even last night with the turnovers, we still came out and did what we had to do. So we just gotta work on a lot of things, man. But for the most part, I think we're only gonna get better as it go on. I think the Knicks hit their stride at the right time, you know, and I think coming off that 5 out of 6 games we lost, to bounce back to be 5 out of 6 we lost, now to go 8 in a row. You know what I mean? That's really just testament to the way they're built, the culture they have down there, what Tom Thibodeau has instilled in this team, making them believe in what we're doing. So, you know, you definitely have to take that for what it is, man. The Knicks are really on to something. I'm loving every bit of it, man. So just keep grinding out there and keep getting it in, and we're going to be good. We good to go. Knicks is back, man, and we good. And I'm excited. I know y'all excited. So we're going to keep rolling, man. And we're going to get into this thing. Playoffs will be around the corner pretty soon. The season almost gone. 12 games, 11 games left. You know, it's almost over. You know what I mean? It's almost truly over, you know, for the regular season, you know, and now we can maintain, get into that playoff position, stay in there, and next thing you know, we playing in the postseason. Knicks ain't been in the postseason in 8 years, but look like we there now. We definitely in there. I don't see no catastrophic collapse where we're going to be out of it. I just really think we're going to stay in this thing until the end. They know what they're fighting for. They know what they're competing for. They know where they want to be. And I think that's just a testament to what Tom Thibodeau and Julius Randle and all them guys down there, them leaders down there, Todd Gibson and you know, and all them guys, Derrick Rose, them leaders, man, them experienced veterans, keeping these young guys in check. They keeping them motivated. They keep letting them know what they're fighting for. They know that is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a pride. They're trying to get somewhere, and they believe they can do it. And if they believe in it, then we should believe it as Knicks fans, man. They are really scrapping down there, man. So salute to the Knicks, salute to the team. Like I said, man, you look at that game last night. What can you say about too much to handle? Randall, man, unbelievable. Another 40-point joint, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Reggie Bullock, 18, shooting a 3 ball very well. Derrick Rose coming off the bench, 20-something points. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Quickly, 17, 18, 20, matter of fact, hitting clutch threes. The man got ice water in his veins. He ain't got no fear. RJ Barrett, these guys are playing some good basketball, man. So for all the people talking about the Knicks, they had no talent back in the day. I don't know what you was watching. The eye test tells me they have good talent, great talent, enough to do what they need to do. And so when we get Alex Burks back, that's more firepower. And hopefully if we get to a certain point in the playoffs, you never know. Mitchell Robinson might be able to come back. So you just never know. You know what I mean? The team can go on this good run, man, and we in there and we ready. So salute to the Knicks. Salute to everybody out there. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man Divine. Beer Jedi 76 was in the building, but he had technical difficulties, so he had to exit the show today, man. But he'll be back tonight once he get into the studio at home, and we can really get into it tonight. So hopefully the Knicks Real Talk, the night show, gonna be fire tonight. We're gonna go over a lot of stuff we talked about today, but you know it's gonna be on. So we're gonna really get into it, man. So salute. And great to see everybody out there. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody out there that's representing, man, the Knicks. And who everybody supporting Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, the night show, people on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We appreciate you guys always giving us the support, you know, no matter what time it is, what day it is. You know, we got a lot of content out here, man. We got a lot of platforms out here, man. But you take time out to come and holler at us, and we appreciate you guys for sure. And but we're going to keep it moving. And we know, like I said, man, the New York Knicks playoff bound, no question about it. Where we're going to end at what seed, preferably, hopefully be 4 or 5. We just got to let these teams keep fighting one another. We keep doing what we need to do. And I think we're going to wind up doing a great job. We're going to be in there, and then we're going to be at Madison Square Garden in the playoffs. The world most famous arena is going to be loud. It's going to be electric. And we can amp for that, man. We got to make it happen. And I think we will. So we just got to keep it grinding, man. You know, keep grinding it out. And that's what it do, man. So salute. And, you know, it's the morning show. I'm in here, you know, with my man, Beer Jedi 76. You know, we in here, man. So salute to everybody out there, man. I hope you out there doing well. But anyway, man, like I said, Knicks 33-27, 32-27, 8-game winning streak, 4th in the Eastern Conference, sitting well, team playing well, team being coached well. Salute Tom Thibodeau, man. Fibs, man, what you're doing is unbelievable. We're so glad to have you in New York as a coach, and what you done brought to this organization, and what you done brought to this team, the way you got them playing, the way you got them believing in one another. Accountability is respectability to me, and now we putting people on notice that we here. And you got to salute Tom Thibodeau. Big up to Mike Woodson we had within the building last night. Team showing him all the love last night. He deserved every bit of love he get. The reason why we are what we are was because of him, man. Mike Woodson being part of that. Kenny Payne, Johnny Bryant, Andy Gear, everybody, man. Everybody who's a part of that thing. Scott Perry, Worldwide, Leon Rose, Dolan, everybody, man. Whoever got the Knicks feeling the way they're feeling right now. And so big up to Dolan, man, for even allowing these guys to do what they do and giving them the belief that they can go ahead and run this organization the way they need to run it. He let Scott Perry, Leon Rose do what he need to do. And he's sitting back and enjoying the fruits of their labor, and he should. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody out there who's a Knicks fan, and we in here, man. We ready to rock. Team is looking good. Team is playing good. Hope everybody is excited, man. Wearing your Knick gear proud. Wearing your Knick spirit proud, man. We should be feeling good about this organization and the team right now. And I think the best is yet to come. We got good capital going forward. We got draft picks going forward. We stable. We got continuity within the organization. And, and it's really a beautiful thing to see, man. So we just got to keep rolling this train down the track and keep producing. And I think we're going to be good, man. So stay excited, stay engaged. We know us Knicks fans, we've been with this team through the ups and downs, man. We stayed loyal. We stayed devoted. Now the Knicks are paying us back with wins and to getting us to the playoffs, man. That's all we wanted the fan bases to be relevant. And I think right now this year we are relevant. The Knicks is relevant, and people notice. And all the other people out there on all the other channels and everything supporting the Knicks, man. It's really good to see, man. We got a lot of great shows out here. A lot of big brothers bringing content and women bringing content about the Knicks. So salute to all the pods out there, all the shows, all the stream, all the platforms, man. You already know NBK, especially sending them guys down there. Knicks and Brutus, Queens Court, Legion, Die Hard, Blue Orange Tears, everybody, man. How We Move TV, all you guys, man. Anybody who bringing content about the Knicks to the forefront for the fans, man. Salute to all y'all, man. And it's really beautiful, man, because we don't need mainstream media all the time. We got the real, true Knicks fans bringing real, true content from these platforms that's out here. So salute to everybody, man. But yeah, man, this is the morning show, man. It's Divine. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. We ain't gonna be on too long this morning, man, because we got to get out there and get on our grind. But we always got to bring our content every morning, because that's what we're here for. Keep you guys engaged with the Knicks. It's a beautiful thing right now. I love the way the team is playing. And so for the first and foremost, I'm a salute, man. What can I say? Salute. It's all good. Like Tim Smith said, if we could stay in a 4 or 5 spot, we could definitely win the first round. And who knows what happens after that. I agree with you, Tim Smith, 100%, man. Thank you, Tim Smith, in the chat this morning. Absolutely, Tim, you're 100% right, man. If we can maintain that 4 or 5, you don't know what can happen, because believe it or not, anything can happen, man. You look at what's going on right now. Guys, coming up, teams has got injuries, just like we got injuries. And it's just part of the association, it's part of the business. It's a physical game. A wrong turn here or a wrong thing here, and you can get hurt. It happens. We don't want to rely on injuries to beat nobody. We want every team full healthy. So when we go out there and go up against anybody, we want them to be healthy, that we can say, you know what, we beat the best. We want to play the best and beat the best. We don't want to no sugarcoat walk, nothing. We want to go in there. We don't want no cakewalk. We want to battle just like who we are, New Yorkers, man. They want to battle for everything they got. They want to compete and go hard for everything they got, man. And but we got to roll with. Whatever it is, let the chip forward. They may let the ball bounce where it's gonna bounce. But when they throw that ball up in the air, the Knicks are gonna be in there. We're gonna be in there. We're gonna be competing. So that's real awesome to see, man. And I'm excited. I know Knicks fans are excited. I know everybody's still buzzing from last night. And they should be. We should be. But yeah, Tim, I agree with you, man. That 4 or 5 gonna be looking good. But we definitely got a good chance to maintain and stay there. Like I said, a lot of teams playing each other. They compete against one another. Heat play the Hawks. In the next couple of days, the Suns got the Celtics. So it's really Brooklyn playing the Bucks playing the Sixers. So all these guys is competing against one another, knocking each other off a game here and there. So we just got to keep winning. We keep winning, then I think everything will speak for itself. And I think we'll be fine. So, like I said, man, salute to everybody out there, man. The morning show, we in here, and I'm gonna plug the show right quick, man, and then we get back for my last thoughts, and then we get out of here. So let me take care of the business, man, and I'll be back. Yeah, man. I'm back, man. For the last segment, man. So yeah, we're just gonna keep, talking this to Nick talk. Knicks 33-27, fourth in the Eastern Conference, 8-game winning streak, playing good basketball, man. We dialed in defense in the top of the association in a lot of categories. Offense is coming around. 3 balls starting to look better. We starting to get our stride. We starting to get our rhythm. Everybody's playing off each other, man. They going at it real hard, so I'm loving to see that, man. And y'all look at where we at, team. We gotta be feeling good as a fan base right now. 33-27. You know what I mean? Oh my God, 60 games into the season, we sitting in the 4th seed. Unbelievable. It's nice. And it's a beautiful sight to see. So everybody out there who's supporting that blue and orange, man, hey, keep doing your thing. Feel good about it. Feel like the fans who came out of that garden last night dancing around. We should be, man. It might be minimal to some people, but it's a lot to us. As a fan base who haven't won in 8 years, almost 8 years, it might be nothing to a lot of people, but it's really important to us that we should feel good about it, knowing that we're going to be talking about these guys for the next month or two, going into the playoffs. So what can you ask for? We still going to get this thing popping, man. But we got 12 games left, guys. 6 at home, 6 on the road. We got to go in there and stay over 500. And we really looking real good, but we got a chance to get close to 40 wins. You just never know. We got a chance to go in there and end up the season at 40-32. Can you imagine? When they had us predicted to win 22 games, to win 40 games or close to 40, that what can you say? Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year, Julius Randle in the MVP conversation. If quickly can end out the rest of this year playing what he's playing right now, he'll be up there in the Rookie of the Year conversation with him, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Halliburton, and them guys. And it's just good to see, man. And, what can I say, man? Our defense is special. The team is special. The whole Alex Burks get back, man. And salute to Mitchell Robinson, man. We miss Mitchell Robinson. He's out for injury, but Mitchell Robinson is a big part of this too, man. So we can't forget money-making Mitch, man. He's a part of this thing here, you know what I mean? And Mitch, we hope you get back healthy, man. And if you can make it back for the playoffs, give us another formidable big man down there. Let's hope it all can pan out. And now, man, we see you in the next season. And we're going to try to get it, man. And so let's stay engaged. Let's stay hyped. Let's stay motivated. Salute to everybody out there, man. Knicks Real Talk. It's the morning show. It's your man, Divine. It's to my co-host, BX Jedi 76. He's in here with us earlier, man. Had some technical difficulties, so forgive us for that. But the show must go on. I'll hold it down till our man get back tonight. And we just going to get in tonight, man, be engaged. We got the night show coming on prime time. Y'all know what it is. We're going to be live. We're going to have a panel in here later on tonight. We're going to amp, man. We'll be giddy. We're going to talk about it, man. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about it with some more talking heads, some good wise heads to be on the show tonight. And we can really get into some more Knicks talk. And we're going to be excited about it, man. So, listen, everybody out there, enjoy yourself today. Have a good day, man. Have a great day. And enjoy your Thursday. And let's get it, man. You know what I mean? We get back at it Saturday. Knicks will be at it 1 o'clock Saturday, the world's most famous arena. And they're going to be battling, against the Raptors, man. Raptors playing good basketball. They're trying to get back into it as well. But we just got to go in there and continue grinding it out. And hopefully we come out with another W, put us one game closer to where they're trying to get to. So listen, everybody out there, man, y'all know this. COVID-19 still out there. Wear your mask. Keep your distance. Wash your hands. Protect yourself, your loved ones, your friends, your family, your neighbors. And y'all be safe, man. Enjoy your day-to-day. And then I'll see you guys tonight. The Knicks Real Talk, the night show. We'll be in here tonight, man. Cutting it up. And bring y'all more Knicks news and notes and dialogue and content. And we're going to be having some fun with it tonight as well, man. So, y'all have a great night. Salute to everybody out there, man. Salute to Tim Smith for here this morning, man. We appreciate you, Tim Smith. And everybody be safe, man. We holler at y'all tonight, man. And we're just going to go out on a bang, take out a nice video, man, to go on and start the day. So I'll see y'all tonight, man. Salute. Peace. Slow peace. See you on the next. See you tonight.